Gamegenic, ingenious supplies.
Game night!
Tonight on Game Night, Deborah, Nikki, Lincoln, and myself, Dave, are going to teach and play Sides, a word game for 2 to 9 players, published by Captain Games and designed by Cédrick Caumont and François Romain. So as you might say when you're trying to start a game like this, let her rip!
Hey Dave,
Lincoln!
will you teach us Sides?
Sides, I will
Sides.
teach you. Sides is a cooperative game
Yes.
that is essentially like a word game. The way it works,
It's not. It's essentially like a word game.
I guess it's a word game. We are playing as one giant team, and the way it works is as follows. On a round, there will be, in the case of a 4-player game, there will be 2 players who will be the investigators. That's going to be me and Nikki to start, Nikki and myself, and this will go between, you put the little anchor between the 2 investigators. The other players will be witnesses.
Oh.
Okay.
All right, we're going to draw a card, one of these cards. And they look like this. I've laid some cards out over here. These cards have 8 answers on them, all right? The answers will all be nouns. Some of them, let's see, Switzerland, they can be proper nouns. They can be places or they can be names, I think. And they don't have to be one word. They are mostly one word, but like pencil sharpener here is 2 words, all right? You guys will draw a card, and then Nikki and I will pick a number from 1 to 8, and we'll tell you what that number is. And then that's the target answer that you want to get us to say by giving us clues, all right? The color coding on the cards, the rules say that the blue, green, and yellow numbers are the easier ones. So if you want to start your first game playing with just those numbers to start, we could do that. So maybe we'll go 1 round around.
Sure. I will tell you though, from experience, that is not entirely true.
They're all hard regardless?
We had one that was like, seemed like it should be something easy, but we knew looking at it like, this is going to be hard. And
Okay.
it was
Yeah.
really hard.
All right.
And it was 2 words too. It was one of the first ones with 2 words. We're like, what?
Well, the rules are very friendly as far as guessing goes. So if for pencil sharpener we said sharpener,
Okay.
you might be able to go like can you be more specific? Or even if we said pencil, you might be able to go, you be more specific. I mean, that's a weird one because I can't imagine a clue you'd give me that would get me to pencil and not sharpener, or sharpener and not pencil, but who knows? But you're also, let's see, like, I think the rules would take the word, like, revolve for revolution. I'm not sure, although revolution
Is different.
They want it to be the noun,
Yeah.
but again, as long as you say the word. The clues can be, I'm jumping sort of around, but the clues when you give them, they have to be one word. They can be compound words as long as they're one word, like firefighter or something like
Okay.
that. But they can also be proper nouns if you want, as long as they're one word. And they can be acronyms. So you can give like FBI or NASA or...
Do they have to be in the same language as the word?
They can be foreign language words as long as they're not literal translations.
great.
So you couldn't give agua for water.
Okay, too bad.
Okay. But here's the additional
Practice my Spanish.
But here's your additional restriction. When you give a clue word, it must start with a letter that's either the first card in the line or the last card in the line. You can only pick cards from the end of the line. All right? And when you give that clue, you're going to basically take that card and you're going to push it forward towards us. Okay? So let's say it was, I don't know, one of these, piano. Well, that's terrible for this, but like what would you, for piano, you might do grand, like with a G. for
Okay,
example.
Right off
that
the
is
bat.
good, yes.
Okay, we will then...
And then they'll say
we-
1,000.
Yes, we think it's money, and be like, no.
No.
Okay, but you are allowed to then give us a hint as to how close or far. You can do the standard hot, cold, warm thing. You can give us a percentage.
Yeah.
You can go, you're like 70% close.
Okay.
Okay. Additionally, this, by the way, frees this card up now to be used.
Right.
Additionally, you can do a couple of other things with the card. You can turn them upside down when you give the clue to mean the clue I'm giving you is the opposite. Okay? I don't know what the opposite of piano is, but...
Pianoforte?
Right. So you can do that. You can...
Steinway?
Oh, Steinway would be great. You can, when you give clues and put them in front of us, you are allowed to revisit clues for us if you would like. You can remind us of previous clues before you give us the current one.
Oh, really?
How do we do that?
You can just go, this was this and this was... You can just remind us of the clues. You can...
Like Grand Steinway
If it was one of the ones, yeah, okay.
would be a legal reminder and then clue.
Okay, you couldn't just point out one of these. You can revisit all the clues.
Okay.
But for example, you could say whatever this was, grand, and then go, and then Steinway, like just to do this one last.
Right.
But you are also allowed to do this. You are allowed, once we have multiple cards here, you are allowed to say this clue is more important.
Okay.
Or better.
With the acoustic, acoustic
Yeah.
and then...
Or you are allowed to say, let's say we're 3 clues in and we're nowhere. You are allowed, before you give your next clue, to tilt this one like this, which is if to say, guys, ignore this one for the rest of this round.
Okay.
This one's throwing you off, and we don't want you to deal with it anymore.
Okay.
You are allowed to group the clues into separate groups so as to indicate that they are giving you 2 different directions. For example, this might be azalea, and this, so let's say these were here. You could go, you know what? These actually are this. This is azalea, and this is factory.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to get you to 2
Greenhouse.
definitions for the word plant.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
That's good too.
Right?
Okay.
So you could do that. I can't claim that was in the rule book.
Okay.
Not these letters, but
Right.
just, so you can do that. You are allowed to, if you don't like the letters on the end, to skip one if you want, but it takes that letter away. And why that's important is that these 7 letters, and it's always 7, are the entire number of clues you have to get us to the word. If we don't get the word by the time you've used all of these letters, which might be fewer than 7 clues if you need to jump in, then we lose that card. And each card is a point, and we're trying to get our best score. But let's say we get this like that, and we solve it. Or let's say we do it even better than that. You're going to then rotate this 1. You're going to split this up into 2 roughly equal sides. If it's an odd number card, it would be better. And you're going to fill in from the middle till we have 7 letters again. All right?
And there are multiples of these cards.
Correct. And we're going to keep doing this until we have run out of letter cards. All right? If we if we guess a word and we cannot refill the 7, we keep playing.
Okay.
Just with whatever letters we have left, and we're just trying to get the most possible cards, basically.
Okay.
Cool.
I think that's everything. So, go ahead and draw a card and look at it.
That's right, we're giving you clues.
Yep.
Give us a number.
Well,
Do you want to go with easy?
what are our 3 number choices? If
1, 2, and 8
Do you want
are
to
the easy ones.
We're doing the easy?
Yeah, we're going to 1 round.
1 round. Okay. 1, 2, 8.
1 round of
Whatever.
quote-unquote easy.
They're quote unquote
2.
easy.
2. 2 says Nikki.
Okay.
Yeah, how do we do?
so I have-
Oh,
You-
hang on.
Yeah,
Thank
number
you.
of letters.
So, you can... 2 more things I forgot. The first thing is you are allowed to discuss between yourself like clue possibilities, but you must do it in like essentially the vaguest possible terms.
Right.
I have
So-
an 11-letter word, I think, for this one, Deborah.
So you are allowed to say what Lincoln just
Okay.
said, which is he can say, I have a great clue for this card.
Okay.
Or he could say, I'm thinking of a clue for this card that's perfect, but it's a verb, and I don't know if that will help them.
Okay.
You can do stuff like that.
Okay.
Or you can do what Lincoln says. You can say, I've got a clue for this that's 11 letters.
And that would essentially be a way to say that you're confident about it.
I mean,
Well, or just let you know,
right?
because if you can think of that same 11-letter word,
Oh,
then you
then
can
I
go,
can maybe
oh,
go,
yeah,
that's
that's
a
a
great
good
one.
clue. Yeah.
So I have an
Okay.
11-letter word for that one.
Okay.
You have an 11-letter word for that one.
The other thing that's in the rules that I forgot is it's called the politeness rule, which is...
Oh, yeah, that's
I
right.
live by the politeness.
Politeness rule, which is if Lincoln gives us a clue
Then you
and we
have
don't
to.
get it,
Yes.
then you should basically give the next clue.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
It should
All right.
rotate.
Yeah, usually we played this once with a larger group and it went around, to make
Yeah,
sure
that
we
makes
got a
some
chance
sense,
to do
yeah.
it.
Gamegenic. Ingenious supplies.
So, do you want me to just go for it?
Yes. I don't think I have anything
Okay.
stronger than.
Stegosaurus?
It's got to be dinosaur,
Dinosaur.
right? All right, dinosaur.
Bing!
All right.
Easy.
All right, so we score that card. This comes out of the game.
Let's put that over there for the score.
Okay, we'll put it over here. All right, separate the thing. This rotates.
Nikki and I know.
Nope.
Oh,
Ooh.
wrong one.
Put
all
that
right.
at the bottom. Won't matter.
A new letter.
Hey, another
Oh
A.
boy.
All right, go ahead and pull it out, Deborah. It's you and
Oh,
me
that's
now.
okay. Here we
Yeah.
go.
All right, tell them what three
Still
numbers they
easies?
have.
3, 5, 8.
What do you want to do, Nikki?
Well, I picked the last one, so
Okay, 8.
8. All right. Okay.
I was hoping we would get
We
to
have 4
pterodactyl
options.
if they didn't.
I know, right?
We have 4 options.
Okay, I already see what you're saying about. Well, sometimes the letters seem hard because you don't have the right letters, right? Oh, oh my gosh. Okay, I have one.
You have one that
Yeah.
you like?
I have a 4-letter one for that card right there.
Oh, yeah. Definitely
Right?
do that.
Yeah,
Go for it. All right. Dish.
there you go. That was exactly the word I thought of.
they could be talking about
Food. They could be talking about a
food
plate.
or the plate itself or china or dining plate. To plate someone's food.
Or a pet bowl.
They're all nouns. The answers are all
Yeah.
nouns.
Glass. Plastic. Paper plate.
I don't know. That's 2 words, but I mean,
Well,
they can be
I'm
2
just
words.
trying
Yeah,
to
no,
get-
I agree with you. Dish.
Somewhere. Bowl. Bowl dish. Dish.
Or just do plate. Let's just do plate.
Okay.
Plate.
Yep.
Hey, Bing.
Well, we put a lot of thought into that.
It's so fun to hear you dance around
know.
it, and you're like,
You're like
please,
paper plate,
please,
plastic plate.
please say plate. There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. All right. Oh, interesting.
All right, your choices are 1, 3, 6.
1.
Okay.
All right, 1. You got one? Me neither. We'll get there.
It's a big first player marker.
It is.
But it has the scoring on the back
Oh,
side.
okay.
Oh, this might be our first one we don't get on the
Oh,
first
no.
one.
Well, that was pretty amazing, I feel. Although they were easy.
We had the right letter. I mean,
Yeah,
having
yeah.
a D for
Yeah,
dish.
it was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Stegosaurus, that was great.
I know.
That was
Very
great.
fast.
Wow, Nikki.
I was gonna do Rex. But
That's pretty
didn't
good too. but
quite.
yeah.
I was like,
King
ah,
could
whatever.
be-
Yeah.
I was thinking
you
if
were
anything
for
it was
pterodactyl.
pterodactyl was going to do it. I like that one because it starts with a P.
Yes.
It's very cool.
There's very, very little helpful clues this time.
I mean, agreed, right?
Uh-oh. Should have let you pick the number.
I can't even go in one right now.
I haven't even tried. I didn't want to give up yet.
Yeah.
Well,
You got something?
do you have anything for that?
No, that's just it.
Because I was like, maybe we can figure out something so on either side so we can get to the one that's great. Like to clear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like point a direction and then get the perfect clue.
Yeah. Which side are you going to go?
This side?
Do it.
Do it.
Go
All
for it.
right.
Do
Yeah,
it.
do it.
Ready?
Yep.
Tuxedo.
Cat?
Cat.
Well, you know,
You
the
know her
tuxedo cat.
well.
Well, I mean, it doesn't mean I know her. but-
Penguin.
Yeah.
Outfit.
I mean, I think that they would be all over tuxedo if it was a penguin.
Sure.
Even
I see.
maybe
Yeah,
a cat, but
Tuxedo. Trying to think. Yeah, what would be a bad? What would tuxedo be a bad clue for?
t-shirt.
Wedding
The
t-shirt.
tuxedo t-shirt.
I kind of like that. I would guess that. I like that. It's a
don't know, though.
compound word. Oh, but t-shirt. I mean, that's funny that it is a T.
Well, they can't say
I
that,
know.
right?
I know.
So
That's
it
what I'm
would
trying
be.
to just think it's funny.
They're looking at the clues, so
know.
it's bad.
Well, but whatever we answer, they'll be able to clue us whether we're way off.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
not,
we
you know.
didn't even get the opportunity to do that in the
So
last
like
two.
something
So.
something like t-shirt might be interesting because it would take us off of clothes
Sure.
in the tuxedo
Yeah, yeah.
range, you know. So I want to guess that just to
Sure.
eliminate all clothing items.
Yep.
Tuxedo or t-shirt.
That's wrong.
Okay.
How do you want to rate that?
I would say that's
A zero.
0%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? Would you
not
say that's
clothing.
0%?
Yes.
I'm with it. 'Cause
Yeah.
not clothing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
Okay,
But yeah, you're right. It would,
Yeah.
it would give us a percentage.
We
if
would
it
get a
was clothing.
percentage if it was any
Yeah.
kind
You
of
got,
clothing.
okay, yeah.
here we go.
Okay.
Not a.
Oh, not a.
Awake.
So
Asleep
Sleep.
or tuxedo, but
So not pajamas, because that would be clothes.
wow.
Tuxedo, asleep. A sleeping tuxedo.
So awake.
Dressing,
Dancing.
sleeping, but it's fancy. It's
A
formal.
ball.
Like Cinderella.
Yeah.
You can try it.
Sure. Ball.
No.
Okay. Percentage.
I almost want to say
2.
2%.
2%.
Yeah. I definitely think that this clue is lesser than this clue.
Okay.
Would you agree with that?
What did you just say? Yes.
Awake.
Yes.
But the opposite of
Yeah.
awake.
Yeah.
You got another A, and you still have the R and the G.
That's right.
You got to go next, though. I know.
I'm excited about this. I think
I wanna
this
know.
is Very, yeah. I want to know what it is.
I'm sure we're missing something like really obvious.
Oh, sure.
The side.
Eh. This was awake.
Awake.
Why do we say ball? I'm an idiot. I was thinking asleep the whole dang time. So there you go. The opposite meaning that it was awake.
No. This was awake, but the opposite of awake.
So asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, ball was bad choice on my
Well,
part.
I mean, I thought like balls are at night. You know, I don't know.
Okay.
I think it worked for me.
So it's asleep.
Asleep, yeah. Opposite of awake. Asleep. That's why I was like pajamas, but we don't think
Sure.
it's clothes.
Well, I was just tuxedo and
Right.
brain thinking awake. So there you go.
Right. Well, we haven't done this, right? Which means completely ignore that clue.
You're just
Yeah, I
saying it's less
understand.
important.
It's
Yeah.
just less important.
Yes.
Correct.
I wish I had
Another letter.
something.
Oh, yeah. These are, some of these letters are not necessarily great. Well, do you want to skip this one and go to here?
Not really.
Okay. Well, I have a great clue for this.
Oh, yeah. There's definitely.
And you probably have that same great clue.
Now that you said that,
Right.
depending on your letter count, but I think we're thinking the same
Let me
thing.
see if I may. 7 letters.
I think so.
So,
No, but I don't want to skip a letter.
okay. Well, if you don't think we're getting it with either of the ends, I have a 9-letter word for this card, but it's not great. And technically, I can't go
And
again.
technically, you can't go again. I wish you could just tell me, and then I would just say it.
Well, if you
Well,
really
look.
want to get to this, you should try to work this A then.
Yeah.
Or just jump to it.
Yeah. Or just jump to it. Unless you can think of something helpful, just jump to it. It's, you know,
Right.
we're just playing. Just a game.
Oh, I thought of such a good clue for this that I didn't give you. Dang it all.
So it would work for this too.
I have, see if you can mind them with me, a 2-letter clue for this.
2-letter.
Yeah.
At.
A 2-letter clue for that.
AM.
Ooh.
Are we cheating by trying to figure it out?
Probably.
Probably.
I mean,
Okay,
you know.
yeah. You
Go
ready?
ahead. Yep.
Oh, not
AM.
not AM. So PM.
So PM.
Night asleep.
Tuxedo. Okay, so t-shirt isn't necessarily bad, because I mean you sleep in a t-shirt.
Yeah.
But my point is like so we don't necessarily know it's not clothes.
I still think. Wouldn't t-shirt, if it was any kind of clothes, wouldn't t-shirt, they gave us 0%.
Oh, they did say zero.
They said
yeah,
zero.
Yeah, 0, and this was 2%.
And 2, well, that was ball, but you know.
Yeah.
Nighttime, sleeping, then tuxedo. So let's see, what are things like nighttime sleeping things? So dreaming, snoring, but these are all actions. Sheet, pillow, bed.
What about like a newscaster or they don't dress formally any? Well, they sort of dress
Or
nice.
suit, but I don't know what's not awake and not AM would have to do with them.
Can we go
'Cause
back in
newscasters
time
are on
and
in the
change
morning.
Flip it.
card? Okay. No, not change
I know what you mean.
a letter, but
Yeah.
So PM, awake.
PM
No, asleep.
sleep,
Yeah. That's not a
which is an
newscaster.
A word.
Yeah.
Asleep could have been right way up, but maybe he didn't do that for a reason. That awake, opposite of awake, is not asleep. I don't know. All right.
I mean, pajamas would if you were 100%, it wouldn't be 0.
Right. It wouldn't be a 0%. So I just think that's a nothing for us.
Asleep. They're not happy about the asleep clue. I think.
You
is
think they're not
essentially-
happy about it? PM tuxedo, because maybe opposite of awake was supposed to get us to PM rather than sleeping.
Maybe
Nighttime
tuxedo.
tuxedo.
Dress.
Again, not a 0%.
Yeah, it says 0%.
Tuxedo.
Man.
So tuxedo is got to be referring to something like a penguin, like a cat, like a,
Vampire.
vampire. I'll go with that.
Okay.
Vampire.
Nope. Vampire would be, I don't know.
3%.
Lord.
It doesn't really matter. Let's
Lord.
call it 5%.
5%, we're
But it doesn't matter.
We're getting
because
closer.
I'm about to tell you to
Yes.
completely ignore these clues.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
And I'm going to give you this clue, and it's going to be evening.
PM evening
Yeah.
is helpful? Oh no.
Night
Just night?
or midnight. Well, midnight is the cusp of AM. Or the beginning.
Sure, you can go with that. It's supposed to be easy.
Let's just say night.
Night.
Yes.
Yes.
It was so fun hearing you say the word nighttime
so many
over and over and over again.
That is very funny.
Well, tuxedo didn't necessarily, but that's not bad.
No.
No, tuxedo's not bad.
So just
Yeah.
play along. You have T and RG.
Yeah.
The closest thing I could think of was I thought of saying graveyard for G, but I just felt that was going to put you in the wrong direction.
Or
Right.
gown.
Yeah, but same as tuxedo.
Gown is tuxedo.
Yeah.
No,
I know,
but there's a
but that's
nightgown, right? There's
closer.
technically a
I
nightgown.
see.
Oh,
Okay.
It was really hard.
Yeah.
No, I
It was
agree.
surprisingly hard. Well, again, a lot of it boils down to like the letter choices,
Oops, wrong
right?
thing again. I didn't look at that, but oof, more R.
No, 1, 2,
Two.
3, 4, right? We need one more?
Yep.
Yes.
Here, this was
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 the
actually
win.
done.
I did get it.
Just
Took us
All
4
right.
cards.
The anchor moves to us.
To you guys. Okay. Okay.
There you go. All right. What are
Okay,
our
one-
quote
one,
unquote
two-
easy
easy ones.
choices?
1, 2, and 4.
Oh, I guess I picked last time.
4.
4.
Okay. Okay. I got a 7. I don't know. A good word for this one. Ready?
Yep.
Sure.
Groceries.
Food.
Sure. Food.
No, but that's probably 50%, maybe.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, Nikki, what do you think?
Pterodactyl.
Yeah,
What is pterodactyl food?
but you got to do one of these two.
I know.
Muskrat.
Okay. Flower.
Can you spell that for me, please?
F-L-O-U-R?
Is that F-L-O-U-R, flower?
No.
F-L-O-W.
W.
Ah, that's great.
I like that.
So it can't be like a type of food because they would have said that, right?
Right.
Like if it was fruit, right, he would have said
Right.
grapes.
Right,
or something
right,
like
right,
that.
right.
So groceries is like a broad category, but flower.
So
Mart, maybe?
mart,
There's a flower mart.
bouquet.
No, but groceries.
I know.
Market.
But at,
I think
at
it's
the
market.
grocery
I think it's
store.
market.
You think it's market?
Yes, I do.
All right, go
Bing.
for it.
Market.
Yeah, all right.
Market.
Flower was great.
That's helpful.
That got me to market.
Finally got me. I finally thought of it.
That got me to market.
Flower market. Duh.
Yep.
I was trying to think of stuff in a grocery store, like a food store.
Right,
I'm
right,
like,
right.
no.
Well, that was why I said, but there's also like the market, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
stock market or something.
Right, right,
But I
right,
was just
right,
trying
right.
to find anything that would, and flour was great because I,
All right.
All right.
Still easy?
All eight. No, all eight
eight.
are up for grabs. What do you want?
That's the
What
two
number
of
do you
us,
want?
eh?
What number do you want?
Oh. Whatever.
6.
Okay.
6.
okay.
Wait, look away.
Look
that's-
away.
Oh, that's right. We didn't do that last
Look
time.
away.
Well, because it was going to be hard.
Okay.
Okay.
Whether it got it, I don't know.
Good.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I got one for that.
Oh, I got that one for that too. Go ahead.
Oh,
Well,
do you
wait.
want-
Here's what you should do if you really want to game the system. Figure out if you have one for this or this. If you both have this one,
Oh, I
then
see.
whoever has one for this or
Okay.
this should not give this clue.
Okay.
Okay.
I got one for this.
You got one for that?
All right.
Okay.
So then Deborah should
I'll do
go
this
with the
one.
P.
Yep, go
All
for
right,
it.
ready?
Yep.
Podiatry.
I mean,
Foot.
Bing.
Bing, 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 bing.
I was going to say ruler would be my other
That's
one.
pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, that would be cool. Hey, we finally.
Okay.
so-
Bird.
Nikki, me, and me.
Ooh, a C.
Some different letters here. for you.
Okay. What number?
Since we're not sliding.
1 through
It's
8.
all of them. What do you want? 5?
Sure.
Okay,
Okay.
5. Look away.
Look away. Okay.
Good?
Okay, 5. Yep. I have a 5-letter
I
here.
have a 4 here.
Ooh, I think I know what your 4 is. Can
wanna
you
start?
Can you see why I'd want this card to go away just in case?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so you can see
you can
this.
Start, I can see this one.
You can see this one.
Yes.
Then let me
You
do
do yours. Absolutely.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Rebus.
Oh, boy.
A word.
Just word then?
I mean, okay, but you know,
Yeah.
when you're doing a rebus, you're putting words together to get something, right?
It's a puzzle.
Yeah. Well, what are they so excited about here with JVOW?
Jigsaw.
No. Well, maybe. Puzzle. That's pretty good. You gonna go with that?
Sure.
Puzzle.
Ding,
Yes!
ding, 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 ding.
And in fact, it was Jigsaw. I'm assuming that's. I mean, it's all like you're supposed to just have fun playing the game.
I
Right.
think that was fine.
All right, move that anchor. All right, what number do you guys want?
7.
Yep.
7. All right.
Do I do bad picking?
Nope.
Apparently I pick poorly.
Nope. All right. Yeesh.
I do pick poorly. You've picked poorly. You've chosen poorly.
Okay. I think, Nikki P, this is going to be one we don't get on the first. Mm-hmm. So, if you have something for either of these, I would like to go here, with your permission, to just start us in the direction.
Go ahead. I had one for that
Oh.
one, but it's not.
Was it an 8-letter word?
No.
Okay. All right, here we go. You ready? Material.
Fabric?
I'm good with that.
Sure. Fabric.
Incorrect. Fabric.
Percentage.
Well, how would you say fabric is? How close or not close is that? Like 20%? More, less?
50.
Okay.
50%.
We'll say it's
close.
49%. How's that?
49% close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Material.
All right, Nikki P.
Got
You got
eight options.
You got 8 options to choose from.
Use that cue.
Sure.
Oh.
Well, this is.
Go for it.
I don't know if it's being too specific.
Go for it. We can always tell them to ignore it later.
Okay.
I think it's
Dancer.
dancing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dancer.
Trying to figure out what they are there.
Okay.
It's monster.
U.
Yeah?
You.
U-line.
Uline.
material. Plastic?
Well, Uline is a supplier.
I know. But plastic stuff.
No, they do paper and all kinds
Yeah,
of stuff.
office supplies sort of stuff.
And all
yeah.
industrial stuff too.
Oh, I guess that's true, yeah. Material U-line. Well, it could be like factory.
Maybe, but they don't make their own stuff necessarily. I mean, they get stuff made. Material, not materials. So there's one thing. Uline.
Yeah, material feels like it's a description of the noun. U-line material. Well, I mean, the U-line magazine itself, catalog itself is paper.
Yeah. That Uline catalog, too big.
Too big.
It's exciting to look at, though.
Okay.
All the things that
All
could
the
make your life
things.
so much better. If only you needed
Material Uline.
material U.
50% with material. Oh, no,
No,
with
50%
fabric.
with fabric. Oh, that's interesting. 50% with fabric. U-line. Maybe like they sell, like what are fabric-y types of materials they sell? Like canvas or
Maybe.
or tarp.
I don't actually
or-
go through the catalog, so I don't really know.
Well, but it's just the type of things that they've got like
Sure.
jumpsuits.
They have
and
blankets
they have-
too. I mean, Scott keeps talking about
Boy,
the
like
Uline
furry
blanket.
pads or something. Yeah.
Um,
Boy, I don't know.
mm,
U-line
Fabric.
material. Fabric is 50%.
Uline
I mean, I'd go with canvas.
or supplies. I'd say materials. Okay, go with canvas. fine.
Canvas.
No. Now, where is canvas? Is
I
that
don't-
51%?
Maybe.
60%?
It's still 50%.
Okay. I would say 49%, 51%.
Okay.
Jeez.
Let's go plastic sheeting next if it works with their clue. Let's see.
Oh.
All right.
I'm using the V. And my clue is vellum.
Not vellum. Plastic. I don't know, but it's not vellum.
Yeah, but vellum is not vellum is a weird choice. So just paper.
Is vellum is like a vinyl kind of, right? Like a see-through.
Just paper.
You think just paper?
I mean,
All right.
although vellum is paper essentially, though, ultimately anyway. I just say paper.
All right, paper.
That's wrong, but that's 80%, 85%.
Okay.
Hmm.
Paper, 85%.
Well, we have to give another clue.
Yeah, I
now.
know. Just thinking.
I wasn't sure if that was the exact thing, but I thought of it and I could do it fairly quickly. And it just made sense to go for it.
Because yeah, vellum is often got. I mean, your dad had vellum around. It's
Yeah.
has stuff in it that allows you to erase it more easily.
Traceable, but it's
Yeah. It's transparent.
translucent. Yeah.
Or semi-transparent.
Mhm.
Mm. It's hard.
80% they said though with paper.
Yeah.
It's not card. Well, vellum and cardboard aren't.
No, but it's the opposite of vellum. Remember, not vellum.
Sure, but paper and material and U-line boxes. I mean, I don't know, but that would be. I mean, that's what I think of U-line is boxes.
Cardboard is a possibility.
Oh yeah, cardboard.
Cardboard's a possibility.
Do you have anything?
Yeah, I do actually.
I don't.
I know what this chart says on the other side.
Yeah.
It's not looking good.
Not looking good.
We're doing okay.
You guys aren't ranking anything here.
Material?
So you're repeating a clue. Not vellum, U-line,
Material.
80% paper.
Cardboard.
I guess so, yeah. Cardboard?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Let me think about that. I'm just looking at what we could have done here.
That's hard.
It is.
Yeah.
Cardboard is hard here.
I thought you'd go right to cardboard boxes.
I like Uline actually. I actually don't know that catalog or what they do, but I thought, well, that's a very specific clue that will probably help Lincoln.
It just gave me boxes, though. That's the
That's
problem.
great
Yeah.
though, right?
Yeah.
Listen,
Boxes.
if we had a B, I would have said box.
Yeah, of
I
course.
mean,
yeah,
you
I got
know.
2 of them now.
If we had a game, board games, I could have gone board,
Right, right,
but
right,
there
right,
was
right.
like no letters that could.
Right.
All right, you and me, Deborah, are the guessers.
Oh, we're the guessers. Take your thing.
What number would you like?
I would like
To go to the hotel.
3.
3.
Okay.
That's the 2 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's another one
You
of
can
those
make it
words.
if you try, you guys.
And 10.
And here, let me have it.
But it's
I won't look.
just the 2 of
I
you.
won't
Yeah,
look.
yeah.
Okay.
We won't look. We're gonna look away.
Probably.
It's probably not there. Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no! Turn around.
Okay.
Actually, with my reading glasses, I can't even see it anymore.
All right. It was 3, correct?
3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go.
Draft.
Oh, that could be anything.
So many
Sure
things.
can.
I love it.
Oh my goodness.
I have one
So
for
that
this.
could be like wind.
Yes.
It could be beer.
It could be.
It could be
If you're gonna think-
it could be
wait,
military.
Could be military.
It could be all kinds of things.
Boy.
Which one do you want to go with?
Could be a draft of a writing.
I think it's 5.
Like
Yep.
like a revision.
It could be
I
like
have it for 6
sports.
with that.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know.
It could be all kinds of things. I like that clue.
I like
Actually.
that clue. I
We're,
think go.
we're going to get it wrong.
Of
so
course.
Just so
Sports is interesting.
You want to go with that?
Let's go with sports.
All right, we'll say sports.
0%?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not sport.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. She's ready.
She's fast.
Chime.
Oh, then it is wind. We should have just said that in the first
Yeah,
place.
wind.
Wind?
Yep.
Yes.
Dang it, Deborah. We talked ourselves out of
I would
it.
have said chimes, but that's fine.
Chimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
But that's okay. With
Yeah,
draft,
we
you
got
got
that.
it.
Yeah. Fantastic.
You almost actually, by bringing up the double meaning, you tricked us. Unintentionally.
I know.
Wind is the other.
Oh, I see. Wind and wine.
Wind,
Yeah.
Ah,
wind and wine.
Yeah.
Got it. That's
Wind and wine.
that's funny. Oh, I like this line.
That is a very.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
to
know.
let you know.
So you know it's upside,
Upside
down, or not?
Well, it doesn't matter in this one because it's still.
No,
H
that's
and-
why
no.
you have to have the line.
So that you know.
So you know it's upside down.
if you're doing the opposite.
All right, what number do you want, Nikki P?
Oh boy.
Okay, we'll take oh boy.
Oh boy.
No, that's not a number.
Oh
Wait.
boy is your choice.
OHBOY is 5. 5.
5. You got 5.
Okay.
All right, look away.
I didn't
Okay.
want it to be the other one, I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Look at it one more time.
5.
Okay.
Oh, we had it in one, Deborah.
I know. It's okay. We
We
did.
talked
we did-
ourselves out of it.
Okay. I've got one for here.
Go for it.
Botany.
Ooh, I like it.
Botany.
Okay, so
Plant
plant or science
or science.
or
Bay. No.
agriculture.
Agriculture.
Botany Bay.
Yeah, that's why I said
I kind of want to go the more generic science. Is that okay
Yes.
with you? We're going to say science.
No, but it's probably 10%.
Maybe 10.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
I like that clue, though.
I mean, something with here, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm looking. I
Yeah.
don't think I've got anything over here. I'm just trying to think of something that would work here.
I mean, I have a long word that would work with this. I know I can't, it's not my turn.
Sure,
but-
sure. I mean, if I can't think of something, it's yours. I just want to figure if I can find
But also
something.
meaning if you can get another one.
Yeah, yeah.
Might be pharmacy or pharmacist or something too.
Could be. Botany.
Ah. Nasturtiums.
Oh, man. It was stupid plant, probably.
I don't know
Probably.
what that is.
It's a flower.
Do you wanna
It's a
just-
flower?
Oh, do you want to just guess flower?
I wouldn't give you that if that was the word.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we wouldn't say it. Sorry. Yeah.
Nasturtium.
I
No, we
wouldn't
wouldn't
give you.
have said
I wouldn't
it's a
say
type of
flower.
flower.
We were
Oh,
just saying
yes,
flowers.
sorry.
Explain what
True.
it was.
Oh,
You're
Sorry,
true.
of course.
We wouldn't
True.
have said
All
it.
right.
You could say that, but
Yes.
you wouldn't.
All right,
get-
let's go with plant then.
Plant.
Plant?
No.
I didn't think it would because it was the stupid example card.
Although it's 75%.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
say.
yeah.
All right, so we're there somewhere.
Well, but it.
No, don't.
No. I'm saying my clue that I had for that is now more redundant.
Oh, because you said something similar.
Like a
Was that
balloon?
Well, or yeah,
Was it
but
using
it's
the V?
Bloom.
Yes.
bee?
okay?
so it's less helpful because
Balloon.
it's
Well, then the
it's in the right
flower.
direction. Do you think there's something for that?
Bloom.
Let me think about it.
7-letter word.
7-letter word.
Nasturtium.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I think I'm thinking what you're thinking.
Okay.
It's gillyweed. Well,
Window.
7 was Windows, but yeah.
Windows.
Oh.
botany,
I think I know.
flower box or
I think I
something.
know.
Go. What do you think?
I think it might be greenhouse.
Oh yeah.
That's what I think. Do you
Or
want to guess
flower
it?
box. Yeah. Go.
Greenhouse.
Yep.
Yay!
They said flower.
We
though,
probably
so-
screwed up. We shouldn't have said Windows, but yes,
should
that
have
was why I was saying Windows because
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
It doesn't matter.
multiple.
Sure.
Window just.
Would've
I
got
didn't
you
need
there.
you to say Windows.
Okay.
Window got me to greenhouse.
Got you there.
But yeah, Windows means, greenhouse has lots of windows,
Yes,
right?
yes, no,
Yeah.
of course, that makes sense.
Botany is a good clue.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I thought it was a great clue.
Oh, this is it.
It's not
Oh
it.
my gosh.
We
Yeah.
finished the
I know.
whole thing.
So that's
but
all
we
we
have
got.
no more here. I'll
No
just
more.
mark this box.
I know
No more
roughly.
We're fine
I'm
now.
just looking at that pile.
Okay, you guys are guessing, and we're giving. Pull a card. Give us a number, you guys.
Okay. What do you think, Nikki P?
Well, I think that was mine.
3.
3. All
All
right.
right.
All right.
Don't look.
Okay.
Boop.
All right.
Ugh,
Okay.
look at these dumb letters.
Yeah, we can do as many as we can
interesting.
cram in with these 7 cards, but you
So-
want us to get to see it in one
Yeah.
so that we
have an option for this.
Okay, if you do that, then I'm left with this.
That's I know. I'm just saying. I have an option. I'm just saying. I have an option.
But let me just see if I can think
Yeah,
of something
I
for
agree.
this
Agreed.
now, because
Agreed.
I don't.
Agree. Oh, I have one for this.
Okay, then
Uh,
do this then.
6 letters.
I don't know what it is. Just go for it.
Header.
Okay, that's
Baseball.
either or it's a door or a window.
Yep. It's probably door window type of thing. House
Opening.
construction. Wood. Could just be wood.
Yeah, headers aren't necessarily wood, but she had something for B.
Pretend like you didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be baseball. I mean, that'd be huge though. It can't be B. Can't be baseball. Bat, I guess they could have put, but
What does a header do? It holds stuff up.
it's keeps the weight from collapsing on your
Everything.
window or door.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of in that sort of term, like carry or lift.
I mean, but header's a
or-
weird choice, specific for the audience that might get it. Not
I
many people even know what a
guess.
header is.
I would never have thought of that.
But the
No.
problem
It's
is,
okay, I
like
think.
you're
I like it.
strapped
That's a good clue.
to the letters.
Well,
so
we'll see what
we get that
sometimes,
from.
Yes, but it gets that
Yep.
card,
Yep.
and it'll once we clarify.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know that Deborah. I mean, she's smart about that stuff. If it was along those lines, lumber. Want to do just lumber?
Sure.
Okay, lumber.
No, and
I like that answer though.
you like that answer?
I like lumber.
Okay.
I think that's at least 60, if not more than 60%.
I will. Yes. We can't say more than that.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Right.
Okay.
So remember that,
Mm-hmm.
because my clue for you is coffee.
Wow. I would have gone another way, but that's okay.
Probably wrong what I just did.
No, it's fine.
Roast.
I have a. Well, we can't do it.
You need wood
Header.
to roast stuff.
I mean, but they don't need wood.
Lumber.
They do it with gas if you're going to roast coffee.
Lumber, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. That's not a good clue.
Oh, great.
I can't.
Just la 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 la.
No.
No,
I already gave it a clue.
Okay.
What did you give again?
Coffee.
Coffee.
That was terrible.
It's not terrible.
Ground.
Header.
Like shave. No.
Could be tree. No, but coffee's on a bush, isn't it?
It is. But you ground up coffee, you grind up lumber, chip.
I'm gonna start thinking of my
wood
next clue here.
shavings. I think I've gone off the rails, Lincoln. Move me back.
I have no idea. I mean,
Wood chips.
coffee and lumber's like 70%, you said, or something like that.
Yep.
60 or 70. Yeah, the header part's really got me.
Lift. It's a donkey to carry the
No,
beans down the
No.
mountain.
it's Juan Valdez.
Yes. Could he be doing it as a color? So like a type of wood?
Walnut.
Like what kind of wood do you use as for a header that's
It's pine or
dark like coffee?
metal or laminates. Not pine, but spruce.
Okay, well that's all light
Or pine.
colored wood. That is not coffee colored wood.
No.
It wakes you up, just like a header lifts up.
Tell me when we're done what you have for this,
I will.
because I'm sure there are better clues I could have given. I was in love with
It's
that
fairly
Like,
obvious,
wake
but I'll figure it out for you.
Yeah.
Rise.
one. Oh my god.
Yeah, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. I
Right.
just got it. It
would have been helpful.
Oh, it's such a better clue.
It's fine.
You're gonna have another opportunity. No, you don't have another
No, we
C
don't.
then.
No, it's
fine.
so
It's
dumb.
fine.
I'm
It's
so
fine.
dumb.
It's totally fine.
At
When you
least
get
I
there.
eventually got there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. Blinded by my own genius.
Yes. When I have one of these arrangement things that I think is going to help in our
Okay,
next
okay,
thing around.
well,
but I
Just
don't
say
think-
rise.
Okay.
I don't know.
A raise. No.
Raise.
No.
They're nouns.
Yeah.
Header,
Coffee.
coffee,
I know.
lumber 50%.
60%.
60%.
70%.
I'm sorry, you
Yeah.
said 60, 70%. Yeah. That's okay, yeah.
Construction. Go.
Construction,
I mean, that's not.
still in the 60, 70%
Yeah,
range.
it's in there.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Deborah.
So-
fix my mistake.
I don't know. If I can
can't
fix
believe-
it. I know. I'm sorry. So they're both still good,
Yeah,
but they're coming from different angles.
Sure.
I don't know if
I
I
like
can
it.
say that.
I think you're allowed to say that.
Have something for this. I'm just trying to think if there's anything better.
Well,
Oh, I
anything you
can't
can do, you
believe-
can do
I'm
better
sorry.
I
than
can't believe
him.
I wasted that C.
I know,
I wasted
sorry.
that C.
Oh my gosh.
We can just go back and
We're
edit.
so
right?
confident.
We can just let's just go back and pretend like I didn't
Retcon
give
that,
that clue. Ugh, horrible. Horrible.
Is there anything jumping out at you for one of these? Because I got something for this. I don't know that it'll get him there, but it'll help.
I thought you had a B initially.
Well, but I did.
did I mess you up?
No, just
Oh,
that
you-
I don't know that it's as helpful with the
Okay.
direction that we've gone now.
Okay.
I mean, I could do this. I don't think that's going to get them. I do have something for this. It's not going to get them there, though.
Would any of those two?
All right.
Go for it. Go for it. I know, right?
I have 2 ways to go. I'm going to go this way.
Okay.
We're in trouble.
Spreadsheet.
Coffee header. Oh, it's a
Spreadsheet
Architect.
header.
Spreadsheet
header.
header.
Different kind of header.
Coffee.
Yeah, it's like a letterhead or, but not letterhead, but you know what I'm talking about. Like the header is a
Yeah, on the
document,
letterhead.
or
I like that we went right to architecture with header.
well, it's the first thing I think of when I think of that. But
Yeah.
doesn't mean I'm right.
I think we're going to waste all of these, and I have totally messed us up with
It's
C.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think they're going to get it on this one. I think they are.
On
Ready?
this
Okay,
one.
Sure.
I like it.
Spreadsheet,
Header,
header,
coffee.
coffee.
Report,
Yeah, right. Writing a paper.
document.
Title.
No, but why would coffee be document?
This is separate, right? Oh, I see what you're saying. You're right. It still has to relate.
Yeah, it has
in
to.
some
It
way.
relates. It's just that they don't relate
Oh, yeah.
together.
Yeah.
They both work, but they don't work. They work from different angles. If we can at least get them
Table.
to it on this one.
Well, it's the spreadsheet now that's, which I think is valid, but let's just do document.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's your guess. Okay.
That is
No.
our guess.
No.
Okay, no. But
Shh, quiet you. Quiet you.
wait, but
Oh, yeah.
percentages.
Per document?
It's still in the range.
It's low. That's a low
You think that's
percentage to
lower
me.
percentage?
Yeah. Well, what do you think?
It works for my angle.
All right.
Oh, man.
Okay. I mean, it's your turn.
I have so many bad clues.
I have a couple of bad clues as well.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my bad. I'm gonna go all in on my bad clue
Okay.
route.
All right.
This is going on this side.
Oh, boy. Yes.
And the answer is times, plural. Times.
Oh.
I mean,
It's
font,
it's
but-
like a crossword puzzle, something, right?
or the newspaper, but I don't think it's that. I think it's
But let me do this.
a spreadsheet and header.
I would say these clues are slightly more important, and that these clues will confirm your answer for here.
And you think that goes on that side?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I would have put it on this side.
We'll put it in the middle.
Okay, let's put it in the middle.
All it does is confuse us, but don't worry about it.
I mean, I know why you think it goes over there, but yeah. Yeah.
Syllabus. I don't.
No. I mean, it's
Do you
like,
have something?
no, I don't.
All right.
Well, here, I'll go. So,
Yeah.
spreadsheet, header.
Mm.
It will, whatever you get will also work with
Coffee and times. But these are the better clues.
All right. I don't know. And lumber. Header. Like desk or table or
Table, coffee table, times table. I guess that's it. Figuring out your multiplications.
dining.
Table. I guess it's probably got to be table.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So
Wow.
I should have said chair.
Chair.
I just totally screwed up and didn't say chair.
As soon as you pulled it forward with coffee,
I know,
was like,
so
okay.
dumb. So dumb.
I get it.
I mean, but that's a good
Table.
one too.
That
though,
is a
ultimately.
good one.
It is good.
It's so lateral though
Yeah.
that it throws you off, right?
Yeah.
Like I thought coffee, lumber, maybe you'd get there. Even if I'd said construction, that would have been better probably
Maybe.
than coffee.
But even like
And I almost
only-
said top
Or
for
counter.
this.
yeah, counter.
Oh, counter.
But like
That's
header,
so much better.
the only reason I went that way is because we had to I wanted to get to the S, or I wanted, so like header
Yeah.
was just the best I could do with what we
You
had.
were guessing possible guesses for header was
Yeah.
wood, and I really wanted you to say
Yeah.
wood. Like if you had
'Cause
said,
we
because I thought, well, that'll get us
We'll
closer.
get really closer with
Yeah.
that.
Anyway,
Okay.
too smart for my own good.
Woo!
Move the thing along.
Oh yeah.
We got
All
no
right.
more letters to add.
Oh,
You and
boy.
me, Deborah.
Lincoln, we've got 3
I know.
guesses.
All right,
Ready?
pick a number.
You pick. I
2.
pick bad.
2. You got it? You see it?
You get it in
Okay.
1.
Don't look.
Oh,
That'd
wait,
be
don't
awesome.
look. We're not looking. We're gonna get it in 1. We're ready.
We've done a bunch in one,
yeah,
but not
we've
enough.
done them. We're good.
Okay.
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 I have slightly above average clues for both these 2 letters.
Okay.
So if you want to go first and pick one, I can do the other.
I don't know for this one. I just thought of one for that, but it's
Okay.
not
How many letters is this for you?
re.
I love it. Do it.
You think that's what I think?
Yes. I want you to say that word.
Okay. All right. Bay.
Bay.
That is exactly the word I want
Oh,
you to say.
okay, good.
You want to go with a water guess?
Sure.
Just go with boat, or should we
Sure.
go with boat?
What would you think? 50,
We should get it
more or less? 60?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, 60% on boat.
60% boat.
I'll take 60% on boat.
I think I'm going to use this, and I think they're going to get it.
I think so. If
So we
we're
might as well save the
thinking-
P, right?
I think we're thinking the same thing.
Okay.
Please.
Huron.
Yes. Yes.
It's a bird, but
Or lake.
Lake Huron, yeah.
Huron Bay. I'll go with lake.
Sure.
Lake.
Yep.
Yep.
Yay! We got one clue.
Isn't a heron the bird?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Heron
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
bird.
you're
Yeah.
right.
Huron is a
Huron.
lake.
My original P, Nikki P,
Yeah.
was placid.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Lake Placid.
All right, we got one card
Oh
left.
my goodness. It's
Yeah.
you guys, right?
Yep.
All right.
We scored that
Well,
one.
we scored this. Okay.
One card left with a P clue.
Oh, we could do it. We could do it. What if we just keep? Oh, we have to use it. We can't.
We have to pick the right number. That's the thing.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Lincoln, think of the best number, and we'll see if we can read your mind.
Okay, let me look at these here.
I got a number.
You got a number?
Yeah.
Good, because I got nothing.
You got nothing?
I got nothing.
Are you thinking
10.
it?
43.
No.
105.
Look at
Well,
these.
he's
They're
saying
all
no.
bad.
They're all bad. In that case, 7.
I mean, not necessarily.
Nope, too late.
Too
7.
late. 7.
Okay.
Look at 7, Nikki, and see if you got a clue.
Give it to our nearsighted
Yeah.
or farsighted
Okay.
friend here.
Yep. I have a 3-letter word.
Just do it.
Pot.
That could be a lot of
Oh,
things.
it can be so many things. I like it.
Well, you'll know exactly when you hear the actual answer.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Weed. Tea.
Kettle.
Kettle.
I like weed.
Flower.
I like weed.
Weed.
Yeah.
You think he'd give us that for weed?
Sure, why not?
Well, of course, but yeah.
But
We only get the one guess.
I don't mind.
You don't mind weed?
I don't mind tea, and I don't mind
Yeah,
kettle,
kettle.
and I don't mind any of those other ones.
Flower, pot,
It could be flower.
ante, gold.
You pick one, actually. Flower's not bad either. You pick one.
I'm gonna pick flower.
Okay.
you guys both said it several times.
Ah!
Kettle. Is the answer.
Oh, I did say it's a kettle.
You both said
That
it
was
several
great.
times.
So funny.
Yep.
Oh, post would be good for mail. I'm trying to think
Yeah.
of what would be a good discharge. Oof.
Whoa.
Palace. Oof.
Patient. I mean, I had ideas.
Yeah.
Prince.
Astronaut.
Pilot, but I didn't know what
Rainbow
to do.
No,
Cookie
can
pot.
you
Yeah.
think of an astronaut whose last name starts with a P?
I mean, I'm sure they're out there.
I mean, I'd go with pilot or Pluto or planet.
I mean, kettle.
Oh,
hard.
kettle.
Kettle.
We
I
picked
know.
the best number.
We did. We picked a really
well,
good number.
sport.
Well, but actually, we picked the worst because pot can be so many things.
So many
No,
things.
but we were close.
We
You
were
both
close.
said it.
All right.
You said it within 2 words.
Right
Yeah,
away.
you did.
All right, so you turn this over. How
Yeah.
many cards do we get?
Ugh, not a lot.
No, all we need is more than 5 to score.
11.
11. We're here.
Hey.
We're first place in the middle column.
All right.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
We want 15 plus.
15 plus.
Hey, anything over 5
Yeah, yeah.
is a winning score.
It's a winning score.
It was actually better than I thought we did, to
Yeah.
be honest with you.
No, we were rocking
I
it
felt
there
like we
for a
were-
while until
Oh my
we
gosh, yeah.
got in our own
Yeah.
way. Chair. How come I not think chair? So dumb.
Was that what she was trying to whisper to you?
No.
No, he just went ahead with coffee.
just
and
went
I was
ahead.
trying to
No,
be like,
when you guys were discussing
Yeah,
it later.
after the
yeah.
fact. I
After
was
fact,
gonna-
yeah.
There you go.
Flight control, countdown confirmed. Tower, we are go for launch, over. Gamegenic, ingenious supplies.
Well, cool. What do you think, Nick?
It's fun. I like it. And it scales up really good with a lot of people because
sure.
everybody gets a chance
Well, it's funny to hear when you have a giant
As a
group
team.
and they're like saying, I got an 8-letter word, and everybody's like trying to figure out what's the
What
8-letter
would an
word?
8-letter
Yeah.
word? Yeah, I mean, I like that this passes. So I can still be a guesser, but I can also be a clue giver, and it goes around. And I also get different teammates, so I'm not always with the same teammates.
Yep.
Which is
Yeah,
fun too.
bringing it down. Is that what you're telling me? I was bringing
no,
it
no,
down.
No, not at all.
Teasing.
Not at
It's
all.
just, you guys think differently, so
For
it's
sure.
interesting
Yeah.
to hop teams and not be in one team for the whole entire game. And again, a lot of people playing is great. I like that you kind of just have this kind of ranking system for it.
What is happening here in this picture?
I guess it's crying.
It looks like
Comforting
it looks like you're being comforted
By
or
a cop?
arrested. Or arrested. I can't really
arrested.
tell.
Yes.
I don't know.
What do you think? What do you think, Deborah?
Yeah, it was fun. So the green, yellow, blue. Like
Yeah.
I know they signify
one-
easy, but why
The
are
one
they
that
different
we
colors?
had that was easy was Piggy Bank. And you cannot believe how hard that is to get.
Sure.
We did change, we did,
Oh wow.
all kinds of
Yeah.
stuff, and it was like,
that is hard.
it was
Yeah.
insane.
That
Like,
is a hard one.
And it was an
Yeah.
easy one.
But the question
think it
being,
was
why
yellow.
why is the same skill? Like, why is it being denoted by 3 different colors? Or
I don't know.
Shapes.
Just to give you options.
Because I mean, you could just be like, easy ones are blue. So like, just curious, are they like
Oh, I
just
see.
play all the blue ones?
Well, I will
or is
mention
there-
that this isn't an advanced copy of the game, so things may change. So
Okay.
don't judge all that stuff because it could be
I'm just
different on
curious.
the release version of it. But this is very close to the release version. I think it's coming out very soon. But we initially had an actual prototype for this game that Scott wanted us to do, but that one actually kind of got sort of destroyed in shipping.
Yeah.
So we got this one, and I believe this is close, but very close. But it could be things could change before.
Yeah, I'm just
release.
curious if like
It currently says nothing in the
Yeah.
rules as to why they are different colors or different shapes.
So I'd just be curious if it was like, if you play all of the greens, or I don't know if there's a thing,
I don't know.
only play green. Like maybe that's a way to speed it up, so you're not guessing the numbers. You're just
Just to wait.
playing
Well,
green.
it
or
could
playing
be.
yellow.
This is just a guess.
Yeah.
It could be first off, it could be that there are 3 different ones
Right.
to give you the idea that you're still making a choice
Right.
between the 3 numbers.
Okay.
And they could be different colors in case someone who doesn't want to bother with choice says, "Look, we're just going to play all the blue words."
Yeah. Yeah.
That way, if they were all blue, then you'd still
Then
have
you
to choose a
still to
number.
choose. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
That's
like
as
there's a way
best
to
as I
just
can think.
If we had
choose and
messed
say-
up table though.
Yeah.
I mean, we would have had. I mean, I don't know that we got with header.
More
but,
choices.
But yeah, I know we could have made.
Maybe gotten kettle.
We need to do that several times, where we instead of 3 or 4
No,
clues.
kettle,
Yeah.
kettle was viable.
Oh, no, I know,
I
but
threw
it's
it
fine.
out
Yeah.
as being definitely
It
viable.
was great.
for
I mean,
sure.
at the end of the day, we had a lot of really good ones, and I just picked the
Pot
one
was
that I
actually a
liked.
very good clue.
Yeah, it was a great clue.
It was just like a coin flip, right?
Well, but the hilarious thing was like weed. I thought, like, okay, I don't know. I don't think of, but that might be the clue to
Well,
get
but
there.
if weed was on here and you had a P, of course it's pop.
Well, it would
Yeah,
be
yeah.
on there as a weed, right? It wouldn't
Right.
be on there as pot.
I guess you could put plant.
Well, maybe
you could
I
say
don't know,
plant.
but yeah.
That's true. If it was weed, you'd say plant. You wouldn't say pop.
Right.
I mean,
Well, you might.
I might.
If you
it
had
would
an
get
M,
you-
if
well-
you had an M available,
Well, you might. If it was
you
weed,
could get to weed.
What do you
If it
think?
was weed, you might do pot so that you don't. Because if you said plant, you might say a lot of things, but pot gets you to weed.
Right.
What do you think of this one, Dave? I mean, because for me, it's basically team cooperative.
It is
password.
sort of cooperative team password.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's good. It has some of that. Look, I love Codenames, for example, but when Codenames Duet showed up, I'm like, okay, this is the game for me.
Right.
And part of what I like about Codename Duet is it got rid of some of the downtime. The only, and in quotes, problem, and it's not a problem,
Yeah.
it's just there's downtime.
Yeah.
Because you're restricted, which is great, because the restrictions are what make it fun and tough, but the restrictions are also what make you sit there for a while and try
Right.
to think of a clue. Now, there are a bunch of ways to avoid that. You could get rid of the politeness rule and just say, if you've got one, go 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
And the other way you could do it is you could, I don't know what you could do. I guess that's the only way to do
I mean, I would maybe allow
it. We were
I-
reluctant to skip, for example, because
Yes.
we're gamers.
Yes.
But you could just, for purposes of time, you could say, look, after a minute, just skip.
Yeah.
Well, I
yeah.
would say I think also you could do away with the politeness rule, but also like allow
Sure.
conversations, so that and similarly on the other side of the table, so that while we're trying to guess, you can think of clues for the next one and talk together, so that there's a little bit more.
Well, the rules, I don't remember the rules saying anything about the guessers conversation, but it is very specific about the clue givers conversation, that they're allowed to talk to each other, but only in the vaguest possible terms.
Yeah.
Which I think is
because you're
correct.
not supposed to get extra information.
Exactly.
Well,
from
but that's
us.
what I'm saying. That
Although,
should be
even
a
though if I
whisper.
say I've got a 3-letter word for this, you're allowed to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Right.
something that I think that the clue givers should be allowed secret conversation to come up with their best clue.
Sure.
I know, but the problem, I think that's part of it is that you want other people to try to get. I mean, there's a fun thing in that, like we were
There
saying
is a
earlier,
fun
like
thing.
trying to figure out what they're thinking when they give you. I've got a, I got an 11-letter word for
And
this
you're
one.
like, what?
Yeah, and what would that be? And
Yeah.
I mean, Scott played this game many times a few weeks back, and he loves it, loves that kind of stuff, and he loved seeing everybody's reaction to that, and developing, because we had large groups. I mean, it was like 8 players or 9 players, and it was intriguing to see how all that goes, and it's fun to see it go around the table. We had some people that just got stuck with terrible stuff. Like I said,
Piggy bank.
Piggy bank was a tough one.
That's hard. But I can see what you're saying. If you had 2 people guessing, if you had 6 people even,
Right.
with 4 players giving clues,
Right.
then if you were really had nothing, it's possible you don't even go, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Because other than, did we ever go deeper than 4 on any of these?
I don't think so.
So we never went deeper than 4 letters. Most of them we got in 1 or 2. So if there were 4 people guessing that or give clue giving, that means 2 people wouldn't even be giving clue giving, although arguably they'd have to start the next round.
Right.
It is fun
But
trying
they
to.
don't get to play that round. Then,
It's
which
fun to
is-
just try to.
They're playing.
Frustrating.
They're thinking.
Yeah.
They
We
just
never
don't have
discarded
anything.
any cards, either, did we?
No,
we didn't.
we
I mean, we did
No.
with bad clues,
Right,
but I
but we
mean,
didn't.
And I can tell you, having been in that situation, there were times where, even though I was thinking I didn't want to give a clue. If I didn't have one, I would rather you or Nikki come up with the perfect first clue and go, okay, phew, I don't have to worry about this word anymore. Like, there's
Right.
No, I guess I would say I missed that. It felt like even when I was on the clue giving side with a team, I didn't feel like I was in a team.
Yeah.
Versus when you're the guessers, you feel like you're
yeah,
part
you're
of the
absolutely
team.
part of the team.
I
Whereas
agree.
it felt a little disconnected on
Yeah.
that side of it, which
I see
maybe is
that.
part of the game and it's part of the
I
challenge.
think it
of the
has
game.
to be right.
But
Ultimately,
I would have enjoyed.
Sure.
a
I
bit
just don't know
more.
how you do that without
You
giving
put up
away
a
too much.
screen and you get a thing. You can write little
No.
notes to each other.
Yeah,
That's what you
can
want.
do
That's
little
what you
notes.
want
That's
to
what
do.
I want. I want to have that, or I want to
You wanna-
whispers.
Oh.
What about this? What if we put the S on it? Does that, I
Yeah.
want to be able to game our clue a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, part of that is just counting it out. You know what I mean? Like I think that the letter count thing is actually pretty great. It's a fun way to
Yes.
see this. And it seems to me like larger amounts of letters means more specific clues potentially, right? That could get them especially if somebody's excited about it, like right off the bat. I got 11 letters. I got 12 letters. I mean, we had one I think that was 13. I had one that was 11 in this one, and we had one that was like 13. And everybody's like, oh, yeah. You know what I mean? Many people figured it out from that kind of stuff, which is fun. It gets you involved in the sort of the guessing with it as well, right? Which is,
Right.
I think, is part of the really fun part about what this game is. But it is weird. Like, you definitely... I just love how awful sometimes your choices are
Yeah.
on those on the outside. Like, what can somebody make of this?
Yeah.
Right.
Which is really awesome.
It's a push-pull because you're constantly hoping for the perfect letter. But if it was always the perfect letter, it wouldn't be fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Well, and that's why some of the
Multiple
best,
letter ones?
No. The best part of being the clue givers for me in this are those little rules of this is the opposite.
Oh,
we
yeah.
only did
Think
that
of
once.
Twice.
Well, and
Twice.
I did the think of these as separate,
Yeah.
kind of things.
Yeah.
That stuff's fun because you can, and again, I don't, and even the percentages, the way that you can help as clue givers without giving another clue.
The inverse thing is harder for me to do for whatever reason. I think I've maybe once played it that way in the entire time, the few times that we've played this. I like that, but it's not something that I'm for whatever reason thinking in those terms.
Right, but even though Awake wasn't great, the opposite. I wish I'd thought of it at the first day. The opposite of AM is great, right?
Yeah.
Like
Right.
that
Yeah.
gets you towards night for sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, right off the bat, right? PM. Yeah. I did hear that this game from one of the designers is actually a really great 2-player game.
It is, and I'm not trying to slam any of you guys because I love you. I love you all. I love you all. But the 2-player game might be the best way to play it, unless you had, say, 6 or 7 or 8 players,
Right.
other than the 4-player game. Because in a 2-player game, you lay out 7-letter cards. Each of you draws a card, a clue card, and then you are using the same 7 letters for the 2 of you. Me trying to guess your card, you trying to guess the word on my card. You can just say at the beginning of the game, let's just play number 6 on all the cards, or you can still
Or blue.
or you can pick a number if you want to pick a number. And then whoever wants to go first can go first, but you are allowed to say to each other, hey, can you use this letter so I can get to this one? Or please save me this letter for my word.
Interesting.
The rules for the 2-player game don't even say you have to alternate politeness rule style. It's implied probably that you should, but you don't have to. Technically, you don't have to, but you don't fill in letters until one of the words is
Goes out,
guessed.
yeah.
If all 7 letters go and you still haven't guessed, if all 7 letters go at any time, both cards get lost, and you draw 2 new cards. But for one thing, you just get a turn every turn,
Right.
right? I mean, not that you don't always give clues or guess in the real game, but
Well, that is one of the challenges with
Yeah.
with the politeness rules. You end up waiting, and
Yeah.
you've got like a great idea.
with
but
more
you can't-
players,
yeah,
you probably end
yeah.
up winning. But it moves fast that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, it has a Spitfire quality to it, and there was something fun about. Oh right, okay. So now I'm switching roles now, and I have to think about this from another angle with a different word or a different thing. It was interesting to kind of that quickly shift what you're thinking and how you're doing it.
Yeah, it actually, I know I mentioned Codenames Duet earlier, and as it turns out, it is sort of that version. You know, full disclosure, I didn't read the 2-player rules until we were doing this discussion.
Yeah.
Right.
So now they seem like that would be really cool.
That's awesome. Well, cool. Thanks for teaching us, Dave.
You're welcome, Lincoln.
And thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to our channel. If you click on the bell, you get notified when we put up new videos. See you next time.